Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Prime here, and welcome to another video. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different video, a little bit of a serious video. For me, I've done one serious video on this channel before. It was a stream highlight back in September or October, about voting and how important that was. And I do want to put some important messaging on my channel, so that way, if I ever get a copyright strike on the channel, that there's at least something left that was okay. But a couple of things. I'm here to talk about mental health. And now, good time for me to say this is that I have struggled a lot with my own inner thoughts, my own depressions. I struggle to voice these things out loud in a serious manner, because normally I go by a motto that a lot of other people go by, and I'm sure if you have been depressed at some point in your life, you might have heard this said out loud, and that it's better to laugh than to cry. You might have heard that before. I heard that, and I kind of grasped that bull by the horns and went for it. And yeah, I just don't address my sadness really at all in a serious matter. And it is what it is. I mean, I'm not clinically diagnosed with depression as of late. I had an evaluation. They said they might want to get me into therapy. I don't necessarily need the medication, but I don't. I mean, they say I'm fine up here, but I don't think I am. And that's the thing you gotta struggle to admit to yourself a lot of times. A lot of times, like for example, I was at a grad party yesterday, and someone asked me if I was okay, and I laughed and said, no, never. Which is a funny thing to say, but it is a true reflection on how I feel. Am I ever okay? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not okay. And that's something that I grapple with a lot, especially having such a messed up sleep schedule like I have. Like, I go to bed at, in the middle of the afternoon. I wake up at, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And that's by my own fault. I do this to myself, and I don't think it helps. So I am going to here to kind of talk about my mental health and how you can improve your mental health. I don't want this to be a super, super long video, but I do think it's important to address these issues. But before I continue, I will point out that I am also doing this video to inform you guys, just so if any of you follow me on Spotify, if you do, you'll go ahead and see this song. If you follow me on Spotify or Apple, this song that I wrote actually this morning at, I think, 3 a.m. I finished the song. It's called Blinded by the Darkness. I'm prompting this video due to my own and what I talked myself through tonight. So by the time you guys see this video, this might be out on Spotify. I don't know. It might be out on Apple Music. I don't know. It's not out for me. I'm recording this on a Monday. You'll be seeing this on a Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not entirely sure yet, but all right, let's begin. Now that I don't want to call it promo, because I want you to listen to the song. I don't want it for you guys to save it unless it really means something to you. It's just me trying to deliver a message that I'm also trying to deliver here in case you don't want to listen to the music. So let's get into it. Mental health. I'm gonna start off by saying a few precursors, and if you don't agree with these, you can fuck right off. And that is one. It is an illness. I need you to understand. Mental health is an illness. And it's not something you can just fix. You can't just be happy. That's not how anything works. You can't just force yourself to be happy when your physical brain chemistry does not allow that to happen. You cannot be forced to be sane, or the normal definition of sane. It's just how it is. Mental health is it can be, and mental diseases are illnesses. They need to be treated with care and with therapy and with medicine, and these things are important. It's not obvious. It's not easy to always see, I don't know, a broken bone, you can very clearly see that is a physical injury, or someone getting the coronavirus. You see that is very clearly a physical ailment. It is a physical illness. This is a mental ailment. Depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia. There are probably others that I am not naming. Anxiety, uh, PAS, panic attack syndrome, all these other different things. And you guys got to realize that it's important that you speak up about these things to figures of authority. Please, if you are suffering from any of these and you haven't seriously talked to a professional, please do that. Do that. I am begging for you to do that. Next thing I want to address is, you know, a lot of times, sorry, I'm having trouble looking forward right now. A little bit of a hard topic to talk about sometimes, but it is what it is. A lot of times, no matter how hard we try, we can't help everyone, and that's okay. This is for the general public. Like, for if you are like content and happy, I need you to understand. Like, if you have someone in your life that is affected by this, please do try to get them professional help. Please do try and be there for them. Please try and do all those things. But I need need you guys to understand, it is not your fault. It is just a product of the circumstance. Now, sometimes it might actually be like, let's say, an abusive parent or an abusive significant other, or a severe mental trauma. Like, unless you're the person that is the root cause of that particular issue that caused the rest of the stuff, then it's your fault. But if you are just someone that is trying there and being almost like abiding by the Good Samaritan Act, but in a mental capacity for your friend, family, coworker, if you're a teacher, a student, then just remember that it is not your fault. It's not your fault, man. It's not. I'm really struggling to keep a very even voice during this, despite my monotone. Another thing that I do want to bring up is that, a lot of times with mental health, that people don't know what to do. And even though I've instructed that in this video, please understand that no matter how much you don't want to talk to other people, it is only really professionals that can legitimately help you, that can get you to those advanced steps. Now, getting those beginner steps to getting help involves a couple of things. One, it requires action on your part. It requires action on your part. You have to understand that if you are suffering from any mental illness, it is on you. And I'm talking to you right now, but I'm also kind of talking to myself, as this is a little bit of motivation for me in a weird way. So hopefully it can be a little bit of understanding and motivation for you. If you are feeling this way, you must remember that it is no one's responsibility, especially if you're an adult. If you're younger than the age of 16, maybe consult with your parents or guardians and see what the best decision is there. But if you are a legal adult, it is on you. It is on you to say, hey, I am not okay, and this is why. That's on you to say. And it's on you to take those steps. It's on you to admit when you are feeling this way, when you need help. Because if you don't, no one's going to know. No one's going to know how to help you. Not all your friends are going to be trained mental health professionals. They're just going to read shit that they saw on Twitter and try to help you up, which, some help is better than no help. But at the end of the day, in order to get to that advanced step of that final form of being able to, be content, be happy with your life, you have to accept that you need help. The next thing you need to do is make sure you surround yourself with good people. Make sure if you can, surround yourself with good people. We live in an age of the internet where so many people, despite being trolly and weird and disgusting and vile. There are still so many good people. I'm sure everyone who is watching this video has had a friend that they've met online or a friend that they don't know in real life that they interacted with online. I have so many. Like, actually so many. Like, I won't spare you everything, but most of these people are people I've never fucking met, and that's just my friends list. The DMs, I won't open any of them, but same deal, same drama. Never met any of them. So it is that thing. Making sure you surround yourself with good and happy people, making sure that you are there for each other, and the fact that you know they're there for you helps you get a decent foundation. It's all about laying a foundation, because you can't just go from you can't just skyrocket. You can't be like, all right, cool, but there's steps you have to fill. Next thing I'd suggest is now seek out a professional to diagnose you. Seek out a doctor of some kind. I don't know what type of doctor that would be. You'd have to do your own research. I believe that is a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist can actually prescribe you the medicine. Psychologists can kind of just I believe they can just they can diagnose it wrong. They can't really do anything about it. They can they'll talk to you and stuff. But I think psychiatry is the one that will be able to go the best for you. That's how you'll get medicine. And then along with that, step 3A, 3A and 3B. Obviously, a lot of people have said go to therapy. Now, I do want to warn people about therapy. I, for the longest time, have had a stance on therapy that is, therapists are only in it for the paycheck and they don't care about you. Recently, after meeting with and discussing with a therapist, I have realized that I am mistaken, and I want to say that because some other people might feel the same. Some other people might feel that way about all medical professionals. They don't really care about us. They're just in it for the paycheck. And I mean, it's quite a cynical way to think, to be honest with you guys. It's a very cynical way to think, but excuse me. It's a very cynical way to think, and you got to try to not think that way. Go in with the positive mindset. Make sure you do your research on if you're going to get therapy. If you can afford it, please, I do suggest, if you are in that kind of headspace where you are making a song titled Blinded by the Darkness like I made, then, if you're in that relatively same position, I would recommend, seeking that out. And the last thing that is gonna attribute to your mental health here a lot is get a routine. Get a routine, and this is something I'm working on myself first. This is how I'm kind of starting out. Is I think I can do this without making my parents spend the money on the psychiatry and on the therapy. But get a routine. Fix your sleep schedule if you're like me. I'm working on it. I'm trying. It's really fucking hard. I know. Look at me. Look at me right now. I understand. I'm looking at you. Are you looking at me? I know it's hard. You can do it, though. You can do it. Have encouraging people around you. Make sure you're encouraging to yourself. Do not mentally boom yourself to fucking death. I'm trying not to swear too much, but I will swear to make a point. Do not mentally boom yourself over things that don't matter. I do it all the time. All the time. Ask anyone on my Overwatch team if you've ever seen any of my streams. When I stream scrims, I do get in my the mental decreases when we're doing poorly, or I'll shit talk myself, and that's not the correct thing to do. Recently, I'm trying to stop. So get a routine, get a good sleep schedule in, eat well, get some fruits in there, get some vegetables in there. Especially, I'm not gonna lie though. The diet, helping out the diet, my diet is far from perfect. I am a fat motherfucker. You can't see it from the arms, but neck, nose down, excluding the limbs, I'm a fat motherfucker. So I need to get on that. I need to get on the better diet as well. So I understand. Make sure you're talking to people. Make sure you're being social. You cannot be a hermit. If you are a hermit, I 100% can guarantee you that this will not work and you will not be happy. Humans cannot function by themselves. They can't. They're incredibly social creatures. We are social creatures. We rely on it. And despite the fact that I say I'm blinded by the darkness, that I basically, while I live with 3 other people, I don't leave this box. I need you guys to understand. Like over here is my bed, which I love a lot. It's very comfy. Over there in my bathroom where I have a shower, stuff, closet to the left, bathroom and stuff to the right, dresser, bookshelf. Back there is how you exit. I only exit to eat because I don't like to bring food up here. And it's not good. I need to start working on doing that. And hopefully, I made this video pretty long. We're at 16 minutes almost. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to kind of think about. This is, I guess, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm also talking to myself because as I'm recording this, I'm looking at myself in the preview. Like, you guys can't see this, but I'm looking at myself in the preview. So basically, what you're seeing is this. This is what I'm seeing, basically, but it's my face. That's really trippy. We're going to go back to that. We're going to go back to that bullshit. Or actually, yeah. There you go. This is what I see. I see this. This is what I see in front of my face. But, yeah, man. Hopefully everyone is going to be doing well. If you are suffering from mental health, please reach out to a friend. If you truly do not have no one, like you truly are isolated and alone, and you truly do not have anybody, there are some suicide hotlines. I will put the American Suicide Hotline in the description below. I will put several mental health charities and suicide prevention charities in the description below for various countries whenever I upload this. I need you guys to know this is not just me, like, kind of like, this is not meant to be a promo. I know I said the song at the beginning. I wanted to get out of the way so it didn't seem deceptive. But when I made the song, I said I should probably inform people why I made the song. And so if you're on the YouTube, you'll know. I don't want to. I'll tweet this video out maybe, but yeah, man. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you can continue to do well. Drink water. Drink water. Water is fantastic. Drink it. Drink water. Make sure you're eating correctly. Spend time with your loved ones, please, if you can. If you can't spend time with them, FaceTime them if you have an Apple. Google Meet them, I think, or Google Duo them if you have an iPhone or an Android, whatever works for you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys. Well, actually, I mean, I'll see you guys on Tuesday, but you'll only be seeing this on Wednesday or Thursday. So, regardless, I will be seeing you at least on Thursday for an It Takes Two stream as well, or if you're on the YouTube, because I've got YouTube videos backed up and recorded. You'll be seeing me tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please, if you need any of the charities, any of the hotlines down in the description, please go ahead. They're down there. Donate to them. If you are in a happy place and you are financially stable, please do donate to the suicide prevention charities that I list down in the description. Once again, I will sort by country. I'll do I don't know how many countries I can do that have good ones that I can verify, but I know I can do the United States, United Kingdom. I believe I can hit France, Spain, Canada. I think there's a couple others, but I'm rambling now. Thank you guys for watching the video. Once again, if you do want to hear a little bit deeper of how I felt like earlier in the morning today, the song right here, Blinded by the Darkness, might be out by the time you see this video. If it's not, you can pre-save it on Spotify, stuff like that. Might put the video on Apple or on YouTube as well. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.